Yes, indeed, Q Branch has a long legacy of technological innovation which has frequently kept 007 10 steps ahead of death's icy cold grip. While technology is a constantly evolving force, never forget, sometimes simpler is not only better, it's quintessential, which is why, surprising absolutely no one, the Aston Martin DB5 is still considered to be the greatest achievement in the history of Q Branch. This vehicle has been a constant mainstay throughout the years, and like the vehicle, its features are simple, beautiful, and effective. The Aston Martin has been 007's vehicle of choice for many years, and it's easy to see why. The term fully loaded was practically invented for this car. All features can be activated from the control panel in the armrest. The front and rear windscreen are impervious to small arms fire, but for extra support, a bulletproof shield can be raised to ward off more powerful ammunition. Now, by some chance you attract attention of the local authorities and they're tracking your license plate, simply flick a switch and the plate will rotate, revealing another one at the ready. If your fellow commuters are a bit of a swine, then we have the perfect apparatus for venting road rage. Rotating blades in the front tires will deflate the ego of any road hog, and tailgaters can be dissuaded with any number of features, including smokescreen, oil slick, and even high-pressure water jets. If your commute is held up by the enemy in front of you, we also have front-mounted machine guns hidden behind the headlights. And meanwhile, if someone from your carpool is being an absolute tit, simply press the red button in the gear shift and launch them into the stratosphere with the passenger ejector seat. And finally, the vehicle is perfect for long-range tracking. As the vehicle comes equipped with an onboard radar screen, simply tag a target with a magnetic tracker, also known as the Homer, and this will allow you to follow the target from a considerable distance, 150 miles to be exact. Now granted, every vehicle that has come since has made improvements which are leaps and bounds beyond what was achieved from this car, but all that has come since owe their existence to the Aston Martin DB5, and it's clear that despite the ever-changing times, some things are so perfect right out of the gate. There is little sense in changing it, and evidently, 007 agrees. And with that, we close the file on VEMBER yet again. And while these entries were short and sweet, not much needs to be said to hit home what an essential staple the gadgets have been to the legacy of 007. One could safely say that many innovators working today may have been inspired to become tomorrow's engineers and inventors because of the gear that only the cinema could have the imagination to conceive, and really, that's another thing to take into consideration as to why 007 has had the staying power he has. As the technology and even the world changes, it's fascinating to see how a character like Bond changes alongside it. While he's a man who relies on his wits, his fists, and his singular charm, he's never averse to additional support from modern conveniences. So, what shall we spotlight next year? The ladies? The title sequences and music? The action? Leave it in the comments below. And for more addictive content on Narcotic Casserole, simply like, share, subscribe, click, and thou shalt be served a martini, shaken, not stirred.
Eject a seat, you're joking.
I never joke about my work, 007.